Hey Layla, rather than type comments, I'm making very quick videos for students on their week 5 task for ACA. And I don't really know what I'm looking at right here, to be honest with you. I noticed you didn't choose an in-state institution, and that's fine if that's not your plan. But what I needed was a plan of what you're going to do while you're here, not what you're going to take after you transfer elsewhere. So I, this just really isn't what the assignment asks for. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm going to need you to redo it if you want full credit for it. So what would have been my preference is that you download this thing that's posted in that particular week, week 5, and just straight up show me semester by semester what you're going to take, and you might would have to delete this one or exchange it for summer and then fall, spring. Anyway, the point of the whole thing is to show me everything you're going to take while you're here at Wayne prior to your transferring. And most people will do that, fill that out until they've completed an AA or an AS or whatever their associate's degree is. And that's what I want to see from you. And if it's your plan to transfer as soon as you have enough hours to transfer, then it can be somewhat abbreviated, but it's still most institutions won't let you transfer until you've got 20 something hours. So I would at least need to see that in 2 different iterations to complete this particular task. So let's look at your plan, and I don't want it in this paragraph form, which is to me somewhat unreadable. I just need to see lists of things. So let's find, here's your profile in self-service. It says you've taken 3 hours. You're currently enrolled in some. Let's just look at the timeline. So you're in these classes right now. It looks, if you're not in English 111 now, you need to be taking it in the spring or summer. I recommend taking it in the summer, so sub English 111 for this. And ideally what you would do is show me what you're going to take semester by semester until you've completed the 60 hours of the AA program. And if you look at progress on your self-service, it'll show you what all you have to take and what your options are. So you choose from these and just put them in the particular semesters where you want to take them. So you need 2 more fine arts and humanities courses. You'll need 2 additional social sciences. It looks like when you finish this math, you'll be done with that requirement. You need a natural science. And then you got a whole bunch of additional gen ed and electives to choose from. And here you can see what all your options are. Just because it's up here doesn't mean we offer it. For example, we do not have the history of rock music here at Wayne, nor do we have American musical theater. So make sure that you choose a course that we actually offer, and you can find that out by coming up here to the course search. And if there are available sections, it means we teach it. And if it doesn't pop up, then it's probably a pretty good sign that we don't offer it. So I can't give you, like I said, full credit for this thing that you've turned in, because it isn't what I'm looking for. Download that file again, this old thing, change it to summer there and fall here, and just create a list for me that shows me what you're going to take while you're here. Before I sign off, you could just do this with the AA or AS guidelines in mind, but it would be easier, of course, not easier, but if you had your baccalaureate degree plan that you needed to find in the previous week, so that was that was actually this week, week 5. You click on this thing and it shows you all the baccalaureate degree plans that will show you that these are the courses you want to take. So here's what I'm suggesting. Let's say it isn't your intention to go to an in-state institution. That's fine. But for the purposes of this assignment, why don't you just pretend that you're going to ECU or NC State and take it on faith that the things that they would ask for you, an out-of-state institution would also ask, because there's this thing called the comprehensive articulation agreement thing, and it basically it's just a guarantee with all community colleges and in-state institutions that courses you take here will transfer over there. And that was probably the case, but there's no guarantee in an out-of-state institution. So just for the sake of this assignment and for the sake of working through the same problems that you would need to work through if you're going to an out-of-state institution, I want you to do just that. Choose a in-state, probably public university, and you know, if you want to be an accountant, I mean, you said anthropology, so let's just look at anthropology. You're getting to AA. This is kind of a plan for 2 years at community college, and make sure that yours is consistent with this one, that maps out what you'll be doing in the time that you're here at Wayne.